It's 1959. You pick up the keys to your XK150, jump inside, put the key in the ignition, and fire off your 3.5-liter straight six with dual carburetors. You back out of your garage, go to your Canyon, and go through all 5 gears. This has a top speed of 121 miles per hour, 0 to 60 between 7 and 8 seconds, and it's really, really nice. So we're gonna go into full review today and let you guys decide if you want to put it in your garage. Let's give this beautiful Jaguar a rating. I would rate this one easily an 8.5 out of 10. And if you know our history of ratings for vehicles, we don't ever say 9 out of 10 unless it's essentially new. Looking at the body lines, very nice. So all the panel gaps are even. Paint is very nice. There just are minor imperfections, like a small little chip right here. Opening up the door condition is very nice. All the latches are chrome. Your rubber is in very nice condition. And this is the first iteration with the roll-up windows. Closing it. Listen to this. Closes so nice. I want you guys to also note inside the fender wells, body color, all the bolts are new. You have your knockoff wheels with the toolkit included, and you have 4-wheel disc brakes. Let's keep going. Passenger side's very nice. So I'm looking at the body line here. It's nice and even. There's no blotchiness. Inside the fender wells, you're gonna have your battery here. This is where your kill switch is. You do have a badge here that you can actually remove. So the collector that we bought all these cars from would signify what country they came from with the badging. Opening up the passenger side door, leather condition's very nice. The seats are very nice, and I want you guys to look at the convertible top. Very good condition, it seals up nicely, and the windows go up properly. Another cool feature, so these brakes came from the Le Mans program of the era. So you have the 4-wheel disc brakes, and it's actually signified in the back. We'll show you that later on. Let's test out the lights. Lights operate, and I love the toggle, you hear that? Very nice. The illumination for the dash works too, and we'll go over that later on. Front fascia. Look at how beautiful this is. It kind of gives you that bug eye Sprite look because it has the extended, accentuated headlights. You have the beautiful Jaguar grille here with the XK150 insignia, and then underneath the bonnet you have the 3.5-liter straight six, which sounds like a sewing machine. Bumper condition's nice, the chrome is nice, and another cool feature, so when I was looking at it, there are these little light portions on the edges. It's just all the little details. Opening up the hood, look at how beautiful that is. Look at all the metal, all the bolts, everything's proper. You have your little holder right here. I'm actually going to keep it held up so you guys can see it better. So you have a 3.5-liter straight six. Wires are new. This thing turns on as it should. Radiator looks really nice. You have dual carburetors that are in sync, so there's no dead spots. You have your reservoir for your sprayer, and all the wires. Look at the condition of the wires. Look at the condition of the frame rails. This is a piece to buy and put in your collection. Looking at the rear, once again, another piece of art. So you have your extended taillights, you have your bright work, which I can imagine trying to find this nowadays is impossible. And you have a beautiful Jaguar, winner of Le Mans, 1951, 53, 55, 56, 57. All the chrome, very nice condition. Your bumper is very nice. You can see the stainless exhaust coming out of both sides. And then you have your fuel fill. On top of here, the paint is really nice. I think that if you polish this, the convertible top has been up for about 7 years. You did that, it would be in very good shape. I just see a little bit of where the top sat. Opening up the trunk. The trunk opens up nicely. You do have a full car cover. We also have additional battery covers, the service manual, and then a steering wheel as well. We have all of this in the gallery, and we also have photos of this lifted up so you can see the spare tire carrier. Looking at the interior, it's in very nice condition. You have the wooden steering wheel, you have the beautiful wooden dash. When you turn the lights on, you're gonna see the lights illuminate in here. All the bright work and the felting. So this felting right here is to protect when you close the top, doesn't have any rattles. You have a nice firm rubber piece up here, and then my favorite part is gonna be the actual door release. It's like a gun. Isn't that cool? Before we go for a test drive, I wanna thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoy this content, please be sure to click like and subscribe below. Also, if you have a vehicle just like this and you wanna sell it, consign it, ship it, we've got you covered. Go to our website, submit your ride, and we'll get back to you within 24 hours. Let's open up that door and go for a spin. We're gonna take this XK150 out on Marina Mile. We're gonna go through all the gears, let you guys decide if you wanna put this in your collection. Tachometer's working. Our Smith gauges look beautiful on that with that wood trim. Wipers operate. nice and smooth. Let's go into fourth gear. By the way, I forgot to mention, this has the Borg-Warner swap out, so it's a kit that they sell specifically for this setup of a car, and it gives you the 5-speed transmission, so you basically lose out on the overdrive, but now you have a 5-speed transmission that at 40 miles per hour is at 1500 RPM, and it shifts a lot easier. You have synchros. The original one would not have a synchro in essentially first gear, but you can now put it into first. Seats are comfortable. You can actually be a big guy and drive this because the height of the seat is perfect. Suspension feels good. Fourth gear. No issues at all. Steering is responsive. I touch that wheel, it's going to turn. Test out the brakes here at a higher speed. You ready? Not bad. Going over the bumps, the suspension takes it as it should. We're going to take a right here, so we'll put the turn signal on. I hear the indicator. First set of bumps, no issues, big dip, nice and smooth. Hope you guys enjoyed this test drive. If you guys are looking for an XK150 that's really nice, click on the link below. I'm out of here. I feel like a villain in this thing. Much better. So the first pull I did was not as aggressive. Wanted to feel the car out. That was full tilt right there, and it does what it's supposed to do. Both carburetors are sucking air in and shooting fuel in.